We obviously missed two very good pitchers. We actually had 4 senior pitchers last year that were really good pitchers. Two of our starters last year had a tremendous season, both of them with Brett Mutz and Cole Peichel. But we just got to get these guys up to the speed and keep playing hard.
For those of us that were on it, I mean, last year's team everybody knew was going to be good, so that was kind of like we expected to get as far as this year. We're kind of just like we're trying to get back to where we were. We're underdogs, so it's fighting to get back there. So it's a completely different mentality, but nobody thinks we're going to be good, so let's prove them wrong.
They always had the motto of get the energy up. They needed to be loud, and it kind of carried over this year, and we're starting to implement that with the young guys, with the sophomores, juniors on the team to hopefully continue that tradition throughout the rest of Strathaven baseball.
Yeah, so last year we had, a lot of good seniors, but I think how they affected this year is the culture, a winning culture. And we started off slow, but after winning 2 tough games, I think we were really starting to turn the season around and see how they impacted us.
Well, you can see it. I mean, the energy gives us so much of an advantage. Like you saw, we were down 2-0 in the first inning, and it was kind of quiet on the bench. And then once we got louder throughout the game, scored 5 runs late in the game and ended up winning. So the energy really just helps us get the whole team together, get it in one mindset, and just into go mode.
But the biggest thing is getting experience and playing in games, playing in varsity games, understanding the tempo, how quick things are at the varsity games. Those guys had a lot of varsity games under their belt, so that's the biggest part of the difference. But there's talent on this team too. We just got to make sure we pull that from them and they develop confidence. The more games they play, the more confident they're going to be.
Yeah, it's going now. Come on, Wally. Come on, Wally. It's going now. Hey, let's go 3 seconds.
So our goal, is to get right back where we were last year, to win another district championship. I know we can definitely do that. We're capable of doing it. We've been hitting the ball. We just have to clean up in the field, and we'll be good. If we play solid baseball, I don't think there's anybody here that can beat us.
Hey, that's a big win, though. All right, those are the games we got to win. We got to beat teams like that. Okay? So make sure we get the field cleaned up. All right, and be prepared for either practice or game tomorrow.
A lot of it's leadership. You can't have a good team unless you have quality leadership. And this year we have Sam Milligan and Michael Valeni, who are the 2 guys that really played a lot in that time last year. And then they kind of taken it over, taking the horns from those guys and understand what being a good leader is all about. And end of the game, cleaning the field up. Nobody's too big to be able to clean the field, and taking care of where we play, and being leaders, being vocal leaders.
We need that. That's big.
Milligan, let's go. Come on. Hey, way to do it, guys. Hey, let's not get this way.
Some guys lead by example. It's really important to have good. You can't have a good team without having good leaders. And this year we have 2 good leaders.
This year it's kind of taking upon ourselves to get back to where we were last year in terms of as a team in the dugout on the field and just building a bond together.
Mike's still. Come on, hit that 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Come on, boys. Mike's still. Let's go, Nick. Let's start off, not good.